Okay, I took 2 pieces of bottom round with some cloves, some garlic, some bay leaves, carrots, onions and celery, and there's red wine and vinegar, half and half, and I had it marinating in a nice fat bowl. Okay, this is my marinated Sauerbraten. We're going to start drying the meat before we roast it. Okay, I heated up the pot with a little bit of oil in it, made it real nice and hot, and then I'm going to put the meat in it. Now we let it brown on each side. So we make sure that all sides of the beef are going to get brown, so the juices stay inside later when we cook it. I keep on churning it after it gets really nice and brown. So when it seems the meat is nice and brown on all sides, then we're going to use the vegetables from the marinade and put it in the pot, and we stir it a little bit and let that get brown nice and slow, and turn it every once in a while so all the vegetables turn nice and brown. See how happy those 2 pieces of meat look, like 2 peas in a pot. Nearly as happy as Jamie waiting for the Sauerbraten to be done. Oh yeah, it's going to be a while. So here are the vegetables and the meat, and I cooked it for a while in the juice, and but now it's time to really brown that stuff a little more. I got a little bit of oil in that pan. And I'm going to really brown those vegetables. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little tomato paste in there. Now this is about a half a can with tomato paste, and I want to brown that a little bit so it loses that vinegary taste, or that acidy taste of the tomatoes. Cooking real nice. You can see there is no juice on the bottom of the pan. Only this way the vegetables and the tomato paste can brown a little bit. So we don't want the bottom of the pan to get black, just brown. And you can see there's no steam. That means there's no more water. So it would be watery. There would be still steam coming out. So now I'm going to go back and use that vinegar and red wine juice. Put it in, and maybe a little bit extra water. Stir this up. Now I'm going to put some meat back in. And I'm going to put a lid on it and cook it very, very slowly. Let's say for at least 45 minutes with the lid on. Very slow heat. And then I'm going to check it and turn it over and cook it that much again. Well, the Sauerbraten looks good, but 45 minutes will not do it. So it's time to turn it over. And let's go for another 45 minutes. Yeah, I did want to show how I take it out. Okay. Okay, I looked at the meat, and I have an ice pick here, and it's nearly like taking a toothpick to a bakery product. It comes out fairly easily. That means the meat is done. So what I do now is I take the meat, take it out, and put it separately in a bowl. And now we're going to work on the gravy. Okay, now we're going to, there's many ways to thicken this gravy. I'm just going to take like 2 little scoops of flour, 2.5, and I'm going to mix water with it. Okay, now we got the flour, and we got a little bit water, and we're going to put the flour in the water into the flour. Come on. All right. Oh, we're doing good. That's enough, I think. No, you can't hold it. You want to hold it? Oh, okay. Well, now we're going to mix that flour in the water pretty good. And now you follow me. We come over here and we put that flour into that boiling juice here with all the vegetables and the red wine and the vinegar, all that stuff what we got, and let it thicken. Some people will add some sour cream. I think if you just have some wine in it, it will give it enough beautiful flavor. And we gotta boil this for a little while. It will come to a boil, and we'll let it boil for a little while on a very low speed, so that flavor of that flour cooks out.
Puff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So now we're putting a little bit sage, a little celery salt, a little bit sugar to make it a little bit sweet and sour in our sauce. And keep on cooking it. I might like to add a little bit chicken base or beef base to give it a little bit salty flavor, but you can just use salt just as well. Okay, after pulling out the bay leaves and the cloves of that thickened gravy and cooked for quite a while, I'm thickening it. Or I'm just going to, oh, there's one more clove, gotta get it out. Got it. So, there's many ways doing this job. You can just strain the gravy through a strainer and keep whatever's I prefer having those onions and the celery and the carrots and the garlic and all those good things, keeping it in the gravy and just decimating it, and it helps thickening it in a natural way. Now the main thing is spicing that gravy. As I said, I put some sugar in it, and I put some chicken base in it, or salt. A little extra garlic. I had garlic in there, but a little extra doesn't hurt. It should have a nice sweet and sour taste. Not as pungent as ketchup. And the whole gravy should not be too thick, but thick enough so if you have some noodles or spätzle or dumplings, it should coat it nicely and not just run right off. Okay, now we got some meat now, and my lovely daughter Jamie is going to show how I'm going to slice it.
Ooh, no fingers.
So you just slice it against the grain. And put it on the platter, or what you can do is you got your sauce cooking here. You throw it into the sauce, give it one more final heat, and then put it on a platter and serve it either with noodles, spätzle, dumplings, or whatever you want. German potato pancakes, applesauce, you name it. The main thing is to make sure that your sauce tastes just lightly sweet and sour, has a little bit celery salt and maybe beef or chicken flavor from base, and or if you don't have that, just salt, a little pepper. You can put some ginger in it. Ginger is very nice to make it a little spicy, and that's about it. So the sweet and sour balance is the most important thing in this sauce. That's all.
Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit.